Alrighty.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
So, let's go to Mary's Gifts.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
How did you hear about it?
Word gets around.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Have you asked the Raleighs about it?
They were no help, although they did offer to buy it back from me. I just told them to keep looking for a way to get it open.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Alright.
What a beautiful horse.
It sure is, Nancy.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Old pictures of Arizona. That's cool. Oh, petroglyphs.
That trunk looks really old. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
Charlene Purcell, alrighty. Oh, she's the one who made that that book that we saw from the Raleighs. And this is another puzzle that we're able to do. Help the Roadrunner get to its hole before the coyote catches it. It's pretty simple. I think there's only 3 levels to this, actually. And for whatever reason, this puzzle always messes with my mouse. I don't know why. It just does that. So as you can see, it messes with like the magnifying glass. But only this puzzle does, so I don't know. There we go, we want to get that coyote stuck. We want this coyote to leave. There we go.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Alright.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
What else can he do?
Anything I ask. He and I are both pretty talented.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
I think that's it. So we can leave, actually. So we can go to 2 places. Which we don't need to right now, so let's just go to Shadow Ranch.
Good boy.
Want to take the saddle back, because if you don't, Tex will yell at you. Let's see if you put it back. Oh,
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Jay Nash.
Oh my gosh. Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Oh, well, I guess we already know who Jay
You
Nash
still
is.
here?
You sound surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff, in my stuff.
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business, and that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Oh, okay. Can I talk to him?
I'm busy.
No. Because he's busy. He has a poster of himself. Let's see. Can we talk to Shorty?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Course, nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. Which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Alrighty.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
There's nothing much that we can do around here. I think we can call the Frank and Joe. Yep. So let's go and do that.
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy, hi! Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Am I calling it a bad time?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
I could sure use a
Poor
hint
Joe.
when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Francis to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Just look for petroglyphs, and when you see one, mark its position on the grid.
Eventually, a message will appear, if you're careful.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
Watch out for varmints.
Guess we can try and call Charlena.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller, and like so many of her novels.
Never mind.
If you don't remember who Charlena Purcell is, she was the old lady in the last Nancy Drew game that we played. Number 13, I believe it was.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
So it's just a coincidence that you ended up working for the Raleighs too?
Of course not. Janie got me curious, so I checked them out and wound up hiring on. They're decent people.
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Sorry about that.
Talk to you later.
I mean,
If
for
you
that to
last that
happen.
long.
Alrighty. Trying to see.
Can't check that. I haven't done that. Can't check that. Check. I'm finished. That's done. Check. 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 I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
I see. Let's go back out. There's a mousetrap there. I don't know why that's suspicious, but okay. I'll pretend like it's suspicious.
Come on, Bob. Good boy.